So this is Amanda, and we're going to talk to her real quick. She came to us, and I'm speaking to her because she came to us with some symptoms. She has quite a bit of nerve issues going on, and so she came here because this is part of what we do at what we call it now is Anderson Center for Neuropathy and Chronic Pain. Awesome. And so I'm going to have her talk to you all about and share her story about what was going on in her life, and she'll kind of go over what's it like now.
Yeah.
And she's actually about probably about 6 weeks roughly out from surgery.
Yeah.
And had surgery on one leg and then the other. So I'll let you kind of share with everybody what life was like, because you really searched quite a bit. So I'll let you take over.
Okay. So I am a mom of 3, and so I had a lot of symptoms, and a lot of them were in my legs and my hands, and I had no idea why. So when I was searching, every doctor had different things to say, but a lot of them said, fibromyalgia. That was a big one that I got,
Really?
Just, they had no idea why I was having these pain, right? Idiopathic reasons. And so eventually, actually, it got bad enough that when I was walking up the stairs, that my feet felt like I was walking through quicksand. So, going up the stairs and having your kids with you, it's just a lot.
Was it kind of a weak feeling?
Yeah, like a weak, it's just like a clunky, like heavy feeling in my feet. And so eventually what ended up happening was that I noticed that my feet were turning purple. And actually my daughter was painting my nails, and she's like, "Mom, why are your feet purple?" And so I was like, yeah, maybe that's not right. So I originally went to a vascular surgeon, and he said, "I don't think anything's going on as far as your veins go, but I do think that you have some kind of idiopathic neuropathy," which nobody knows why. I don't fit the common mold for neuropathy. And so when I ended up coming to you, it was actually by coincidence, because I was like, maybe I should just get some inserts for my shoes since I have high arches. And then come to find out, you had specialized in neuropathy. Right. And so you had tested all my nail signs, is that correct?
Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
And so I tested positive for all of them.
Right.
And then we also did testing to see where I had already lost nerve function. A lot of it was in my toes, and that would make sense as to why my toes hurt so bad. They even were hurting, my toes and my feet were hurting when I'd sit down a lot.
Right.
So we were thinking that my nerves were getting,
tight back there. I mean, didn't you say, like, if you sat in an airplane or
airplanes
a car?
Were the worst. So if I was on a long airplane, I'd get restless legs because my feet hurt so bad. But as soon as I had surgery, it was really surprising to me and my husband. It was like all of a sudden I had better color in my feet. I had.
You said that immediately. They felt warmer.
Yes, it was like just a relief, and which surprised us because I had a lot of swelling in my ankles. So you would think with the pain in my ankles and that I wouldn't notice a difference, but I did right away. And still to this day, like, I continue to see improvement in my feet, and how, like, just walking and standing or sitting, like, it doesn't bother as much.
You're pretty young.
Yeah, I'm younger than, or older than I look.
Yeah, so. but yet, did somebody else in your family have something similar? I thought you said.
Yeah. So my mom, she had. I don't know. She just has a lot of pain in her feet. Okay. So there's a good chance that it's that's hereditary.
Similar. Yeah. Very, very possible. So Amanda kind of has a combination restless legs / neuropathy.
Yes.
Because there's overlap between the two. And if I'm going to scan down here, because again, she's only about 6 weeks out, and I just want to show this is an incision for going into the soleal sling. This is a tunnel back here that had become very tight, and so when Amanda sits, she's putting weight up here on the sciatic nerve area, and then right here is this tunnel. So pressure here and already anatomical pressure there, you understand, compounds the problem. I'm kind of teaching a little bit, but wanting to explain why these symptoms of yours are they're very, very common story. When you sit, bang, it kicks in the restless legs because you already have tightness there, and that's one of the main tunnels that we look at when we're evaluating people for restless legs. And then she also had surgery down here on another nerve. This is called the superficial peroneal nerve that affects the top of the foot, which also is related to her restless legs. So,
and I think that you said that my incisions were a little bit bigger because I ended up having 2 nerves on both of them. So
very good. Yeah, 10% of people, this tunnel may have 2, or this nerve area might have 2 tunnels instead of 1. And we've done enough of them here. Yeah, we've done enough of these that we can usually know there's another one there when the first one doesn't look too large. So, and you seem obviously excited.
Oh, yes.
And,
I'm so excited.
You know, if I can be so candid, you seem more refreshed, like rested. Is that right? Are you sleeping better?
Yes.
I've known you for a while now.
Yeah.
I can sense. I get a kick out of that because people, they just seem like they're more their spirit and they're just more alert and awake.
Well, especially as a mom, how are you supposed to like function and if your feet hurt and you're like not wanting to do that and you're like, oh, I have to go chase my kids? Yeah, no.
But you're sleeping better.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like my big thing is honestly just sitting, because that was the part that was hard. It's like if you're tired sitting and you hurt sitting, how are you supposed to catch a break?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Well, very good. I thank you for sharing and taking the time to share, because it's busy and it means a lot, because that's kind of how we are helping to spread the word about this.
Yeah, which is great. I think that it's great.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Bye.